Welcome to Faith Today. What is progressive revelation? Progressive revelation in the Bible refers to the idea that God gradually revealed His truth to humanity over time, rather than all at once. It was a step-by-step unveiling. God did not disclose the fullness of His plan immediately. Instead, He revealed Himself and His purposes in stages, beginning in the Old Testament and reaching fullness in the New Testament. God gradually set boundaries for Israel's holiness. It is interesting to note how God works within the culture and understanding of each era, guiding His people slowly towards higher moral ethics. Let's look at the Old Testament. Earlier on, God revealed Himself through covenants, laws, rituals, prophecies, and historical events. For example, the story of Abraham, Joseph, Moses, David, etc., and the prophets. This provided partial understanding, but pointed forward to something greater. Examples. In past Jewish generations, intra-family marriages were very common, like Abraham marrying his half-sister, Sarah, found in Genesis chapter 20, verse 12. Amram married Jochebed, who is described as his father's sister, found in Exodus chapter 6, verse 20. The Bible states, Amram took Jochebed, his father's sister, to wife, and she bore him Aaron, Miriam, and Moses. The law of Moses prohibiting such marriages can be found in Leviticus chapter 18, verse 12, which states, "You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's sister." This came later through Moses, their own son. It is interesting to note how God works within the culture and understanding of each era, guiding His people slowly towards higher moral ethics. He gradually revealed Himself throughout history, according to the context, spiritual maturity, and culture of His people. God sees the full panorama of history. He looks beyond immediate circumstances and acts according to a purpose far greater than we can imagine. Let's look at the New Testament. The clearest and fullest revelation comes through Jesus Christ. The New Testament explains that He is the fulfillment of the promises, prophecies, and shadows found in the Old Testament. For example, the sacrificial system in the Old Testament foreshadowed Christ's ultimate sacrifice. People at the time did not fully understand it, but later Revelation clarifies its meaning. You find that in Hebrews chapter 7. In short, progressive revelation means God's word unfolds like a story, moving from promise to fulfillment, from shadow to reality, with Christ at the center. God did not reveal all His laws and commandments to Israel all at once. On the contrary, He gradually revealed His will throughout history, according to the context, spiritual maturity, and culture of His people. God is not bound by our human logic or cultural expectation. On the contrary, He fulfills His perfect will even using complex or uncomfortable situations in our eyes, always pointing to the fulfillment of His redemptive plan. God progressively revealed His will. What was once permitted may later be prohibited as His people grow in holiness. I hope this video has been beneficial to you. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.